Hey guys, just so you know, I'm using this deck again, but it's like a huge deck, so I used this on the last read. I'm retiring them. I'm going to put them back. Okay, so my point is with that, I could actually, you know what, I might actually divide this deck because there's so many of them, and I want the read to be about what it's going to be about, so I'm dividing the deck, might want to use these again, so I'm going to put those there. I still feel like, I don't know what that was. I ain't see. Okay. So, hope you guys are enjoying the few days of whatever we got left here going on for summer. It's beautiful. So, I made my own coffee. It's not bad. I had to do some tricks to make it taste decent, but I mean, oh, somebody's a wizard. There's something with a wizard, really. The ludicrous. Somebody could be a wizard. Child, here we go with this. There's a ludicrous wizard out there. Give me more, please. Collective. Oh, okay, so his Taurus comes out on top. I saw it first, but somebody could be a dancer. The way I take my cards, somebody's a dancer. Somebody could be a wizard. There's something about a dancer. There's a sneaky dancer. Maybe there's a dancer around you guys. I don't know if it's that type of a dancer, though, because I feel like this person could be more theatrics. I feel like this could be like tap dancing. Don't play with me. Somebody could be tap dancing, but I feel like there's a dancer, but I don't feel like it's stripper. I feel like it might be Broadway or somebody that might do some local theater or some acting, something like that. Or they do local shows. They're sneaky. Alright, or there's something with a wizard, a dancer, or I don't know. Anyway, we have a Taurus. So somebody's trying to come around and see you. Now, this Taurus that's probably taking pictures of whatever they're trying to get pictures of. It says something about closed. Something was closed. Something was closed, so the sneaky person, I don't feel like they could get in, or they couldn't get pictures or whatever they were looking for. That could be the person that, where we did a read the other day and they drove by trying to be sneaky. Maybe they were sent by a wizard to get some pictures or something like that of a dancer. Now, I don't know who the dancer is. I don't dance. Oh, I dance. But, like, I dance hip-hop and I dance, like, house. Those are the two genres I dance to. So, you know, the other kind of dancing, I don't really do that. And I don't really feel like that's what this is. However, you could have been a stripper. But the thing is, when you dance, I don't know, in some cases, I feel like some people don't care how they dance. They just want to move, right? They just want to practice the art, however that goes for you. It's not up to me to decide how you know what I mean? So somebody could be a dancer. But I feel like this is more theatric, something about a Taurus. Now, I want to be clear with this Taurus, somebody could actually be a Taurus. You understand what I'm saying? Alright, in terms of a sign. Ooh, why did I say sun sign? Somebody could be a Taurus. Where they come to see something, or somebody's sign could be Taurus, okay? Alright, something about something was closed. Ludicrous, sneaky, closed. Something was closed off. Somebody was closed off to something. Something about a tumble. Somebody tumbled. The Taurus was tumbling, right? The fancy. Somebody found out something wasn't fancy. The fancy, closed, sneaky, ludicrous. Give me more. What's up with this tumble? There's a Taurus that could have fell somewhere, and it was a spoiler. They gave up a spoiler. Like, they stuck a needle in a balloon ahead of time. Some sort of spoiler. Somebody gave up a spoiler. It was a professional who gave up a spoiler. Whatever they were trying to do, it wasn't fancy. It wasn't classy. Something about it being closed. I don't know what this is. What was closed? What was closed? What was actually closed? The proud. Somebody's cup could have been closed off or something like that. Or somebody's cup wasn't open to whatever. Oh, give me more. The proud. Somebody was being proud. There was a proud wizard who had a cup. The cup comes out reversed. Somebody's cup wasn't open. And listen, I ain't got time. I ain't know it was this windy. Hold up. Now, please keep in mind, this stuff may mean something to you. It may not. It doesn't have to. It could be instances of something that spark memories or triggers. The proud. There's a proud wizard. There was a cup. Somebody may have extended a drink or offered a drink. It could have been a wizard that offered a drink to a dancer. They were demanding. I was demanding to this dancer. This dancer may have had on a swimsuit. It's really funny that it comes out there because we have dancer swimsuit. Okay. We also have the Taurus. The Taurus sausage. Okay. Ciao. There's some sort of Taurus that may expose something about sausage. This could be something about somebody's meat. Now, when I say meat, this could be meat inside of a store. Somebody's antagonizing something. It could be meat in a store that somebody got pictures of. Somebody could have also, this person could be a Taurus. Maybe they got somebody in a really awkward position where their sausage, eggplant sausage, was in a position where it could be antagonized. Meaning, you know, whatever that means to you. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. But I have to tell you the way I see it. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, the information may come across as sleazy in a sense, but I try and deliver it with as much lipstick on a pig as I can. Cow sausage. What else? What's this? Who tumbled? Somebody took a tumble. Somebody took a tumble, and there's something about a mirror when I see myself. The memorable. I don't want to remember this. Somebody was antagonizing somebody's sausage. I don't know if this person knocked you out or whatever, but somebody took a tumble and looking at themselves in the mirror. There's a spoiler. Somebody let something out. This person was not professional when they let something out. Okay, the cards came out like this, and this is a card. All right, somebody's a stallion. It says stallion, so maybe you built like a stallion. I don't know, maybe you a horse. There's something about a spoiler. Spoiler comes out about a stallion. What? Oh, child. Wait a minute, hold up. A wizard, a cup reversed, not accepting an offer, a dancer. Somebody was being demanding. Maybe this person had on a swimsuit. Somebody took a picture. Somebody, sausage. They could have been taking a picture, like I said, of some sort of meat in a store. Whatever that's about. But in terms of sausage, it feels like somebody's... whatever was going on at the time, it didn't picture well, or it's a picture that is not very becoming. Like, it's not something that would... You'd be teased by the masses. Something about a tumble. Somebody took a picture of somebody falling, and there's a spoiler. Somebody did something that was unprofessional. I don't know what this is. Oh, child, a padlock. I don't know what that is. Something about a padlock. There's a mirror, a stallion. What is this? Something was not early. It was late. Somebody can't remember something. Memorable is reversed. Somebody can't remember something. Somebody can't remember something. I don't know what they can. What can't they remember? I can't remember squeeze. I can't remember somebody squeezing something into a cup. This stuff actually is really weird making sense. Like, a proud person is relentless. It looks like they may have gotten mad because they could not squeeze something into somebody's cup. The cup wasn't open. I didn't allow you to. I took my cup with me. This was somebody that really thought they could do this. It says the ludicrous. Somebody that was out of their mind and thought they could have somebody put something in your cup. Now, about this dancer. One more. Tell me about this dancer, the demanding. Hold on. I want to make sure I shuffle these because I don't want y'all, thinking like, oh, I'm really not doing nothing. But this stuff look like it's making sense. Give me dancer. Who was demanding? What were they demanding from the dancer in the swimsuit? What were they demanding? I was demanding an entrance. I demanded you come in here? The awkward. I felt awkward. I know I'm a dancer. I know I had on a swimsuit. But they were demanding I enter. But it says sneaky reverse, so I also feel like somebody may have been upright about something. They were upward, like they were very open about how demanding they were for you to come into something. Although maybe you felt awkward, I don't know what it is. Or something about a squeeze here that made somebody feel awkward. If somebody put something in your drink, maybe you had an awkward feeling. Squeeze. Entrance. Give me one more. Tell me about this tourist taking pictures of somebody's sausage, or what's with this sausage? I'm curious. The remorseful. Somebody's remorseful that they slept with a trickster. Child. I don't know if that's what that is. Somebody remorses entering. I'm remorseful that I entered there. I'm remorseful that they have pictures of my sausage with a hat on, in a costume. I look like a joke. I remorse. I'm sorry that this happened. I feel regret about going to something. Give me one more. Tell me about this tumble and this damp. Something was damp. The damp. But it shows me a message. Okay, so there's a message. A tumble. There was a message in writing. It's got water on it. Or it's damp. Somebody who was relentless. They were trying to trick somebody, or they were awkward. They send you a message. What's this, the spoiler? Because this spoiler message is a message coming about something, about a stallion. It could be about a horse or whatever this is. What's the message coming in about this spoiler stallion? A meeting. Okay, there's a meeting. There's a meeting coming in. Uh-oh, I saw it. Child. All right, what y'all know me? No. Y'all tell me. All right. All right. I see 3 cards here. I'm going to take them in the order in which they come out. I said, what is this message? There's a message about a bake sale. Somebody sold something to somebody that were being ruthless. This could be some sort of a bad deal. Or, for some of you guys, I see a squeeze here in a cup. I see sausage. I, for some reason, feel like it could be something that is for sale. There's definitely something going on with food sales, perhaps, or things that maybe need to be recalled. But I also feel like somebody may have put something in somebody's food or spiked something, put some special juices in something to make them go somewhere, but somebody didn't have access to it. Somebody tried to squeeze something in your drink to make you enter somewhere. Somebody actually did go, though. There's some sort of a message that's got water on it. Somebody fell, tumble, mirror. I can't remember what happened. Memorable reversed. This is not fancy. I don't feel fancy. I can't remember something. Something's damp. There's water, a damp feeling. There's some damp clothing, damp something, damp floor, damp swimsuit. There's something about a bed that comes up, because I said, what is this message coming in? There's something about a bake sale, so something that somebody could have eaten from somewhere. There's something about a bed. Something wasn't sweet. Isn't that effing, y'all? Listen, it says bake sale ruthless. The sweet comes out reversed. So whatever happened, I don't know. This bake sale, somebody maybe got sick, went to sleep. There's something about somebody did something ruthless but sweet. But didn't I just pull out this cupcake? Why is this cupcake here and sweet over there? Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing is a coincidence, okay? So somebody maybe gave somebody something so they could go to sleep, or something may have happened to somebody. Maybe you got food poisoning, bake sale, and I said, what is the message coming in about this? I don't know. Now, does anybody eat horse meat? I don't know if that's a thing, but it's something. I'll say, so there's also something about a meeting here. There's a meeting here about something not being hot. Hot is reversed. There could be a meeting about food, saying don't eat food if it's not prepared properly, or there's a meeting about something not being hot. Right? There's a bake sale. Maybe somebody's pushing food, a bed. I don't know what this is. There's some meeting. What's this meeting about? And this is a spoiler. Somebody's going to tell this ahead of time because they're not professional. They need to tell their story. Something about this is a dancer coming out saying this. This dancer could be a tourist who happened to go visit somebody. They maybe got some unpleasant pictures or something like that. They're remorseful that they slept with somebody, or remorseful of something. Indignant, child. Somebody's an indignant troll, whoever this is. Somebody trying to troll you. There's a meeting because somebody's getting trolled. I'm not taking these. Indignant troll. Somebody's an indignant troll. There's a meeting about somebody trolling somebody and not giving a spoiler alert. There's a meeting about somebody something about a bake sale, a bed, a meeting about somebody who's indignant. That could be you. Now, it could be you that they having a meeting about. Like, you not hot. You either got somebody trolling you, or you're indignant when you do stuff and they're having a meeting about. Is this like an image meeting, or there's a sport something? Somebody let something out ahead of time and somebody gets pissed. There's a disguise. Somebody's wearing a disguise. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Hold up. Somebody's wearing a disguise, right? At a meeting. Somebody's sitting in at a meeting. And who's this person wearing a mask? This person does not come across grumpy. Somebody's painting something. A painter. It says moist. I keep getting moist and damp. That's significant. Somebody has a painting of a photo. Something happened in the mountains. Something that they saw. Something that was hidden. But it's also something with pajamas in a bed. Where's that? Somebody slept with somebody. Alright, hold up. Well, how much time we got? Let me start pulling these other cards. So, let me pull these because I feel like this is going to run out. Where do I start? Jeez. Where do I freaking start? Messages. Who's giving out spoiler alerts ahead of time? Hold up. You know, before I do that, let me make sure I do this in front of y'all. I see the letter R. Somebody with the letter R is giving out secrets ahead of time. Says they're giving out spoiler alerts, whoever that is. There's an RM that comes up here. R and Y. Alright. Who's giving out spoiler alerts? Aquarius is giving out spoiler alerts. Who's giving out spoiler alerts? About a bake sale, a bed, a meeting, somebody acting indignant, the letter G. Aquarius, the letter G. They're having meetings about you, right? Giving out spoiler alerts. Maybe they said you talking too much. Scorpio, they said maybe you talking too much, right? Somebody sees you. Something's hidden. Something about a bed. I don't think you care. Because you, who else is giving out spoiler alerts? The letter I. I, Scorpio, Aquarius, G. G-I. E. Feel free to take notes, because I don't want it to be messy. I want it to be clear. Who's at this meeting? Who are the people attending this meeting about the spoiler alerts? The people attending the meeting, the letter M and a Pisces is attending this meeting about somebody giving out spoiler alerts ahead of time. Who is attending this meeting? Who's attending? Who's going to be asked to come to this meeting? Cancer, you'll be asked to come to this meeting about giving out spoiler alerts. Now, I want to be clear, depending on what industry you belong to, spoiler alerts can be very different. So spoiler alerts, you could be a part of some show production where you're not allowed to give up secrets as a part of the contract, and I believe that stands for anything, right? So you could be part of a show. Spoiler alerts, if you work for government, that could be some form of intelligence where you're dropping things ahead of time or dropping stuff, you know what I mean? Like that. Kind of letting people know what's going to come up. The letter Z. I'm not going to keep it W, ZW. Alright, so let me see. Who else here is dropping spoiler alerts? So you know what that means? That means anybody calling up your mama, telling them this and that. I'm telling you, they telling, right, what happened, like they squealing, like, alright, and efforts in some cases to dumb something down or get people to see their side before something. The Taurus, child, didn't I say somebody was a Taurus? There's a Taurus here. There's a Taurus who's going to talk. Something about a sausage and it was a trick and they're remorseful about something. They're going to talk. Whoever this Taurus is, they're about to talk. They might have pictures of a Taurus where their situation wasn't correct that day or whatever's going on. I don't know. There could be a Leo too. That one just fell. Alright, is there anything else? Because I'm here really just to, Who's this wizard? The wizard that made an attempt to put something in your cup. Who's the wizard that made an attempt to put something in your cup? The letter Z is a wizard. They tried to squeeze something in your cup and they could not. This person. Give me, well, who's this wizard? The letter A. S. V. I'm going to pull more for that. Are there any signs? Oh, let me shuffle these up. Are there any signs? Who's the person that tried to squeeze something in your drink? Or maybe they did, I don't know. Who's this person? Show me. The letter I tried to squeeze something in your drink. The letter L tried to put something. It's giving me more letters. It's only giving me, what, once? Literally, it's giving me all letters. Is there one sign? Give me one sign, please, if there Pisces. Okay, so there could be a Pisces. Could be, but I also, I don't want to pin that all on a Pisces. There's some Pisces somewhere. Maybe they even got it in their chart. I don't know, but that's the only sign. The rest of them seem to be letters. What do I want to look at? Who was demanding this dancer go inside this place, which looks like it could be a premiere, a movie theater? Who is the person that demanded this swimsuit dancer? Who is the person that made them, forced them, coerced them, said you better, put something in the drink so they would? Who is it? Who is this person? The letter F. You made me. Who is this person that made this dancer enter into this place? The letter G. Who is this person that made the dancer enter? That's too many, but I'll take it as two. Oh. Hold up. Who is this person? Who is this person that made this dancer the letter D? You made me. DOGF. Confirmation. Who is this person that made you into this place in your bathing suit or whatever you had on? X. Give me just one more. Do you have an actual sign? This thing is giving letters today. It could have been a dog. It could have been foggy outside. It could have been a dox. I see another name here. I'm not gonna. Somebody's. It could be OD. Not like names like that are common in certain places. Like you call somebody DG, OD, whatever. Those like OD, like old dirty bad, like like that. Give me So to somebody, this my point is would make sense. Somebody could have been your dog. All right, give me a sign. Is there? Nope, the letter U. All right, so it says the letter U. Something about a dancer where you made him come in. Maybe you gave you a grand speech. Give me more. Child have mercy. The letter I is giving letters in W. It's giving letters. It's not giving really nothing else. All right, so we got that. Shoot. Somebody felt awkward though. Remorseful. Who's remorseful? Who's the person who's remorseful about their sausage being on display? Who's responsible for this? Because I feel like, I don't know. Somebody's remorseful that they made you come in somewhere. Somebody's also remorseful that you have pictures of this experience while you were touring somewhere. I don't know what this is. Whatever. Anyway, who's this upset about the exposure? Hold on, let me shuffle. Who's upset over somebody's sausage being exposed? V, the letter V. It says your sausage is exposed and you're remorseful that somebody got pictures of it. VZ. Somebody got pictures of your sausage being exposed. For some of you guys, you may have had on some weird hat, or you might feel like a fool with this gesture coming out here, reverse. It says you either feel stupid about this or something like that, or you're remorseful that this happened. Give me more. Who's this with their sausage exposed on camera? And a Taurus has the picture. An Aquarius. There might be an Aquarius who has some pictures.